morning. Man, it's weird motherfucking Titus, bro. What the hell are you gonna talk about now, man? No, it's weird. It's like, I don't even know. I just said this earlier. I don't know how to even put this. If it comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't, then I guess it was just meant for me. But it's like, it's like this, bro. Like you don't know where your gateway is out of here. It's like this. It's very weird. You'll see someone like who's a super health conscious, right? They might do all the latest health techniques, eat the best diets, and then they fuck around and get skin cancer when they're like 40 years old and die. You got someone who maybe smokes and drinks and just does whatever and has like a terrible attitude, and they make it to like 105 years old. You know, our gateway out of here is not really known, bro. It's all like, I know people hate hearing this, but it's like predestined. Or like your understanding is your understanding for you only. That's why I've always had this bad habit in life. I try to put my understanding on other people, and they would just look at me either like I was crazy, or they'll get angry, or I'll push them away. You know, because like that's not that's your understanding. That's for you and you only. Like you ever watch The Matrix? When Neo first went to the Oracle in the first Matrix, he walks out of the door, and then Morpheus tells Neo, he's like, that information is for you and you only, right? That's kind of like that. That's how our life is. The information, the things you have, sometimes they are to be shared. It depends, but you don't really know what it is. What's to be shared is what is received, man. Anything that's not received wasn't meant to be shared. You know, that's why if you try to share some deeper insight that you got and no one understands it, it's for a reason. It's not for them to understand. It's only for you. It's like a weird thing. Don't ask me how I know that. I don't fucking know, man. It's like it just comes through me, bro. But it's like a weird little insight that's just like, what's for you is for you only. And anything that isn't, no one will understand it. You'll drive people away if you keep trying. That's why you get certain insights for you, man. It's just very odd, man. I can't explain it. Why do you think some people are like, some people like carry a gun around, bro, because they're afraid someone's gonna shoot them. You'll see someone who's been around their whole life in the worst fucking scenarios, the worst neighborhoods. They've never owned a gun in their life because they were never scared. Like they're never scared. It's like the energy they carried was just like they're not worried about that. That same energy they carry is the reason why nothing's ever happened to them. And then you'll see someone who's just like, man, I gotta be happy, bro. And they're the first people to get shot and killed. I've seen this my whole life, man. I'm from the hood. You know. Like I just say that from my own personal experience. I never carry a gun. I've been in the worst neighborhoods you could ever imagine. I've been in the worst situations you could ever imagine. And, you know, after a while, like when I was just like, man, I'm not really, I'm being carried through this. This had nothing to do with me. If this was supposed to be my fate, my destiny, it would just happen. And it just allowed me to walk in a certain like strength and a certain like fearlessness. I was just like, this isn't up to me, man. If that's what was gonna happen, that was gonna happen anyway. No matter if I was packing a damn M4 on my back, bro. Like, oh, it happened anyway. It's a weird little thing, man. But it goes back to like, yeah, what's for you is for you only. And that's why you'll know what you can share with people because you share it and it'll be received. Whatever you share with people is not received, or they look at you like you're crazy. That was only for you. And as time goes on, you'll understand what you can like share with people and what you can't. That's why when I'm sharing this doesn't, when I make these videos, they don't get very many views. They might get 5 or 6 views, bro. And that's like, those are the people who get it. It might get like 4 or 5 likes. It's not probably not very many people then. That's just the people it's for, you know. But the videos I make, that like I made a couple, I've got actually a decent amount of views because that's like I was talking to them, whatever form or whatever way I was putting it. But it's just a weird little knowing you start getting over time. You know, you start off like, man, how come no one listens to me, bro? I'm trying to spread this knowledge. It's not your job to spread that knowledge. You know what your job is, if you're at that point, is the spirit of gentleness and awareness, right? Gentleness and awareness. People don't know why they're attracted to you, bro. And sometimes you might flip out on people, bro, and that's for a reason too. It's because like it's not you. It's like God working through you. It's like God working through you. You don't really realize it. That's why you're like, did I fuck up? Did I do anything? Nah, man. It has nothing to do with you. Sometimes you're supposed to show gentleness and awareness, and sometimes your lesson for people is find out what it's like to lose that gentleness and awareness because they'll never get it back again in this lifetime. And maybe that's their doorway to awakening too. To be like, man, you know, I experienced something I've never experienced from any other human being on this fucking planet. And sometimes, like, it's their destiny to lose that in this lifetime. They'll be like, man, you know, I lost it. Maybe they'll come back in the next life. Or maybe later on in life or something where they're just like, man, they might get another chance at that same gentleness awareness with somebody else. And maybe they'll be like, hey, man, I'm not going to lose it this time because, you know, this is not something that comes all the time. But we don't know. That's just how this weird life works, man. That's all I want to say for this video. One of those weird, what the fuck are you talking about, Titus kind of videos. But I hope y'all enjoy your day and peace.